I'm at the airport, but I could not pass up the opportunity to interview two-time Emmy winner Jennifer Coolidge, the White Lotus, Legally Blonde, about her new amazing movie, Riff Raff. So tell us what this movie's all about.
Well, it's a it has many levels. It's sort of a family story. It's about uh sort of family that sort of has a corrupt past. Uh and they've somehow sort of, it's a lot of time has gone by and they're I think, life has become harder for them and uh I think actually, they were sort of uh hoping uh
We gotta talk about Leftie.
they were actually sort of uh I mean, I guess you would say, we're all caught up in, we're all caught up in a story that we sort of believe for a really long time, and our lives sometimes are really going great. And I think this is why I thought John Pollono wrote such a good script, because it was about you're locked into an era of when everything was going good, and then it starts to go bad, and um you just can't believe it. And the story goes bad. The um we get my son has gotten in with some wrong people, and my husband doesn't love me anymore. My ex doesn't love me anymore, and it's a lot of people not a lot of people in this movie that are you know trying to fix things, and my character is um loaded a lot of the time, so it's impossible for me to fix things really. um
It's so much fun. I mean, it's the best ensemble cast. I mean, Bill Murray, Ed Harris, Pete Davidson, you,
yeah.
Gabrielle Union. I mean, what is it like to work alongside these actors? I mean, it looks so much fun.
Yes, it was fun. It was freezing cold, but it was a lot of fun. And yeah, that's a really interesting group. You're right. I mean, they were you know they all lived up to what I thought they would be. And yeah, if you said to me there's they're going to make a Riff Raff 2, I would, and with this group I would take the job today. you know I'd love to do.
That's so exciting because if you are so confident about a movie, okay, I'm going to do a sequel. That makes it so much fun. So people need to see the first Riff Raff in theaters. Thank you so much, Jennifer.
Yeah, thank you.
Gabrielle Union always brings it. I mean, that's obviously a reference to Bring It On, ISIS, but she's in this fun new movie called Riff Raff. So, Gabrielle, tell us what this movie's all about.
This movie is all about what happens when you don't go to therapy after your first marriage. Basically, you have the first family slamming together with the second family, a lot of familial resentment that sort of explodes into a dark comedy slash crime thriller slash family drama. It's wicked funny, very unexpected, and sort of shocking, dramatic, actiony, violent elements. It's a genre I've never really done before, so yeah, it's a fresh take on kind of really fresh material with an all-star cast.
That all-star cast, you just segued into my next question. I mean, you, Ed Harris, Jennifer Coolidge, Bill Murray, Pete Davidson, Lewis Pullman. I mean, just the list goes on and on and on. It is a terrific ensemble cast. What was it like working with all these people?
It was like a masterclass in acting. I wish I could have just been taking notes the whole time. I was trying to take mental notes. They're legends, they're literally legends. Having love scenes with Ed Harris is a little intimidating, but like wonderful. Like you're literally sharing a very small space. That location that we were filming in is also where we were, our little holding areas were, like there's like 8 of us, like, huddled around a tiny space heater. It was very close quarters, and it was wonderful. It felt like there were elements that felt like a student film. The way we were shooting felt very Renegade style. But it was wonderful. It was like exhilarating. It was a real treat for me.
Love that. And you are playing Ed Harris's wife, but his previous wife, Jennifer Coolidge, who is just having the biggest, best career resurgence since the White Lotus. I mean, so well deserved, all the awards, accolades. What was it like working alongside her kind of as the other woman?
I mean, she's a comedic genius. She's a legend, you know, for a reason. She's an award winner for a reason. And she keeps you on your toes. Like, she may ad lib, she may shift something, and you have to be in your character, in your body, and ready to go no matter what she throws at you. And it was a challenge, but also really fun. Yeah, you know, there's times where you're just like, oh God, I have a line, because she's just so funny, and so she has that ability to really draw you in and draw that camera in, where you kind of become a fan in the middle of the scene. So I had to try to fight that to do my job. But she's an absolute treasure, really.
The scenes are so much fun, and obviously there's a newcomer, Miles J. Harvey, who plays your son, and I mean, he is thrown in with all of these legends, you included. I mean, this has to be so daunting, but he holds his own and is so fun to watch on screen. What was that like, kind of coaching him and encouraging him in this movie?
Yeah, no, I was like a protective mama bear, but his real mama was also there sometimes. So between his real mama and the fake mama, we had him covered. Just really trying to empower him and pour into him, like, baby, like, we don't have a movie without you. So if you have a question, if you have something you want to add, if you want to bring something, don't hold back. This is your time to shine. This is your movie too, and take up space, and don't shrink, you know, because of, you know, like what IMDb says about this cast. You're here for a reason, and do your thing. And he is so wonderful and such a great talent. And I'm so excited that he's actually working today. Just so you know, like, he's got next. He's got now.
Love that. It's crime, it's action, it's comedy, it's an ensemble cast. Riff Raff, go see it in theaters February 28th. Thank you so much, Gabrielle.
No, thank you. I appreciate it.
Thanks.